Alright, hey everyone, how you doing? This is Team Torchwood, and welcome to the DVD review of Revelation of the Daleks. Oh god. Alright, so, this has been pulled out of the bowl, and at random, and this is what we got from last time. I'm not looking forward to this, because, you know, I don't really like this story at all. And I recently did that, uploaded video, this story versus Resurrection of the Daleks, and I wonder which one won. Yeah, so yeah, let's just get on with it. So on the cover we have see-through Dalek, we have Davros, then we have Doctor and Perry, and then a couple of Daleks down there. Obviously the title of the story along with the Doctor Who logo, and then Colin Baker at the bottom with all that stuff. And then on the spine we have Doctor Who logo yet again, then along the title, and then To Entertain logo and Colin Baker yet again. Right, you know the drill, guys. Just stop and just pause and read. It has special features there. It has some little bit of plot, like description there. Has some legal stuff, and Doctor Who logo and title there. There's a couple of pictures at the top as well. So, yep. So, okay, so there you go. Let's have a look inside. So we obviously have the disc there and the leaflet there. So pause and read. You know the idea. You get the idea. Pause and read if you want to read it, but I can't be bothered. Haven't got enough time to do all that. Inside it talks about extra stuff, like for the disc, from the disc. Yeah. So that you can pause and read if you want to. Yeah, I think that's better. So you've probably done that by now. And then there's the chapter points if you want to pause and read that, if you desperately, if you feel inclined to do such a thing. So yeah. So now getting on to the review of the episode. So my first reaction after finishing watching this episode, I was surprised that I hadn't clawed my eyes out. Basically, it's so, I don't know, it's boring. It's not even that it's boring, it's just okay. I'm gonna give some valid points here rather than just expressing my hate for this story. So until the final like hour of the story, the Doctor and Daleks and Perry are given literally jag shit to do. They literally have nothing to do. It's literally just a Davros episode. I mean, which is good considering the last Dalek story with Davros, Resurrection, didn't have him in it that much, which I suppose is good for that. I guess if you're a fan of Davros, then this is a good story. I mean, I like Davros, but you know, I don't know. I mean, the Daleks and Doctor and all that weren't really given much to do as of like the first. The majority of it, like most of the start. Like over the first half, obviously. Talking of which, the Doctor and Perry literally for the first episode wander around the location for way too long, and that seems to be a recurring theme with Colin's first series. That it seems they seem to walk around the scenery a bit too long, which is very, very boring. Very boring. And I mean, I know it's just like, oh, we've used so much budget on this setting, we may as well use it for more, but who gives a shit? I mean, oh, it's really annoying. But yeah, so oh dear. So I mean, the acting is brilliant in the story. The acting is good. I mean, I like Colin. I've got nothing against his Doctor. It's just the stories for his TV run, it's just some of them are just really just not good at all. They're just really bad, like, I don't know, like Twin Dilemma, Time Lash, that sort of shit. So yeah, it's really, yeah, I don't like that at all. So I mean I like one thing this story does do right, and it was looking good for the first like 10 seconds, is the story literally starts and there's no faffing about. The Doctor and Perry out the TARDIS. I believe that's how it started, yeah. And that's good. They just get straight on with the story rather than them just yabbering on about stuff people don't care about in the TARDIS. I don't know, like how Perry didn't get to put a makeup on and show her cleavage 10 more times. Oh dear. So anyway, yeah, so it starts good, I guess, but then it just plummets to the ground when the Doctor and Perry spend the whole first episode walking around doing nothing. So yeah, obviously in every review of this episode, you're gonna get people complaining about the DJ. The DJ is probably the most annoying and most useless character in all of Doctor Who. I fucking hate the DJ. The DJ is so stupid. Even his death is annoying. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna explain it. You guys know. If you've watched this episode, you know how fucking annoying the DJ is. So yeah, the side characters were used terribly. That's obvious, and that much is obvious. Trying to fish out, trying to squeeze blood out of a stone, trying to find positives for this story is like, squeezing blood out of a stone. But it builds a steady climax. That's something which I did note down. It did have a good. It did build up the climax quite well. I mean, the pacing was all right once the Doctor and Perry stopped wandering about. I mean, I mentioned that a lot, but yeah, they wander about way too much. Once that's over, the climax starts to build, and it's quite good, I guess. Yeah, it does that right, and I have to admit, when they are wandering about, the setting is very good. I'll give them credit for that. The setting, the location and everything is very, very good. Actually, I have to give them credit for that. The location is quite good, but they just oversaturate it with too much screen time. That's what ruins it, I think. So yeah. So I mean, like I say, part one sets up characters, and part two does all the rest, and then it starts to fall apart. It just really falls apart. It just does. I mean, the story. A negative review. I'm sorry, guys. I don't recommend this story. I give it a 3 out of 10, maybe 4 if I'm generous out of 10. But I don't recommend this story to people. If you're looking for a good Doctor episode, this isn't the place to start your Doctor Who collection. I don't recommend watching this one anytime soon, guys. If you haven't. Oh, yeah. Oh god, yeah. I'm not returning to this story anytime soon. I don't think I ever want to watch this story again unless I have to in a marathon. So yeah. Damn. Right, so now that that's over and done with, I could take a deep breath and I can rip this apart because we've already finished it now. Good. So now that that's over, we can pick the next review. So here we go. You can check out you can check out a channel update which I did, where it tells you what episodes are in there, because not every single episode of the classic series is in there at the moment, but yeah, I mean, you can check out which ones are in there, but let's just get on with it. Let's just shuffle them up, just trying to mix up a bit. Alright, so I'm not looking, I swear to God, but I can't prove it. You're just gonna have to believe me. Right, oh, I got one. It is. Hey, okay, I got a good one. I mean, all right, I'm just gonna show you it. Terror of the Autons. You might be like, what the fuck? Why do you like Terror of the Autons? Okay, it's a story. It's a underrated one, I believe. I don't hate it at all. I think it's very good. I like it. I mean, yeah, I recently watched it in my marathon. I'm actually happy that I get to watch it again, because on my first viewing I bloody hated it like everyone else, but on my second viewing I really liked it. I don't know why I liked it, but I did. Maybe, and also it's an important story as well, so yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that review. I won't talk about it now, but stay tuned for the review, Terror of the Autumn, but it's going to be quite positive, so don't watch it if you hate it. Anyway, yeah, so actually wait first. So now we're going to place in the story which replaces Terror of the Autons. We're going to place in Day of the Daleks, which was a random one which is picked out, and that's going to go into the bowl, replacing Terror of the Autons. So there you go, that finishes the review and everything, and I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for Terror of the Autons. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you learned something. Hope it saved you from buying this crappy story. I mean, if you like it, if you like the story, I'm sorry, but I just don't. I really don't. I think a lot of people agree with me, but if you do like it, I apologise that it had to be so negative. But yeah, whatever. This is my opinion, and yeah, some people share my opinion, some people don't. There you go. That's just how it goes, I'm afraid. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.